IOPs can oftentimes be after school, where instead of just doing the same thing over and over, or kind of just being like, I think maybe it'll be better this week. It's going to IOP is sort of like an after school activity where you kind of acknowledge, like, maybe things aren't totally okay right now. Maybe I need to really work on that. And, maybe it's okay not to be okay with this, but there's some help that I can really seek out as, in some ways, kind of like an extracurricular. There's usually a group therapy component, and that's a pretty key component of an IOP that you don't get in individual therapy. And I think a thing I hear all the time from kids and teenagers especially, just because, like, connecting with peers is such an important part of their lives and where they're at, is that I think the things that really benefit with IOP is that I thought I was alone. I thought I was the only one who was dealing with this, and it turns out actually that I'm not alone. There's a lot of people that are currently managing these types of issues, and so just being able to be in a spot for several hours a day to be able to connect and talk with others, share experiences, and be able to learn a little bit about what everyone's going through. That feeling of not being alone is a really, really key part with the group therapy component. So you usually get that quite a bit for IOP. There can sometimes be an individual therapist or somebody. Some programs have more of an individual component, meaning one-on-one with somebody, and some programs are a little bit more group-based. And there also tends to be a psychiatrist, someone handling medication that can be met with to make sure everything is looking good on that front. And there can also be different activities or even tutoring, depending if there's more academic issues that are going on. Usually a PHP or an IOP is a separate type of office that tends to have like a lot of different areas where the groups are, or different types of meetings that take place there. So it tends to be a separate facility.